Welcome to Mug This is Mug Talking, and today we have this full demo data vault, the wanna pick you out there by this chick Bikus. I don't know the name, sorry. Congratulations for your result. And this list, I think, is the best list of Poldem that I ever played before with data vault. I really like this list. This list don't have ejects, and I already said this in another video of Poldem. I don't know how to play with this card. I always resource. If I keep this in my hand, I would not going to play because I don't know the right play to play it. But yeah, I like the combo here to play a cost 2 turn 1, then play another cost 2 turn 2, and play Poe as a pilot is really good. This one really runs with Yoda's lightsaber that is amazing because our Poe damage can be a 7/7 and turn with 5 resource turn 4, right? Which is a lot. And most of people don't expect this, I think, because when you see Poe, you think, okay, he's going to play full space and out of nothing, we don't just have a 7/7 Poe in the ground. So, and then you have 2 resources to play another unit, which is amazing, right? Yeah, I really like a lot this list. We have that way, we have 4 calls, we can do a bunch of damage in the base. We have 3 Rock Sacrifice, which is good because sometimes you have your Poe stuck in a unit in the space and you can deploy him in the ground as a leader, so you can just use heroic sacrifice, do damage, he goes back to a leader, then you can deploy him as a unit and attack, which is really good too. So this is it. I think I don't have too much to explain here. Let's stop talking and go to the gameplay. Let's go to our first match. We're against Akbar Blue with Colossus. Okay, this is new to me. I think I never played against Akbar Blue before. Mulligan for sure. Red Squadron. I think I'm going to resource. That rate can be good to defeat the X-Wings. Let's resource one of this. I think I'm going to resource the Delph. Let's keep these 2 Daring Raids in hand. This can be good. Let's play this one. Makes sense, Left Wolf, he can't attack, so he can just exhaust every turn. Cassian, let's resource this Cassian. The problem here is that he's probably will put damage here, but we're going to play Red 5 and maybe we can fit this in the next turn. We can put all the damage in the base. Okay. Hera. So I should do this. Pass. And this bugged. Green Squadron. I think I'm going to resource this one. Because maybe we can play 2 and 3 in the next turn. Okay, now I'm going to resource one that I raid. Han Solo, okay. I'm going with Falcon. This here. I will take for 3 here. Pass. Okay, another Falcon. You probably will defeat this one, I think. I'm going to resource this one. Let's see. Yeah, the second pilot was bad. Can defeat it here, then we can add it right here. Ooh, okay. So he probably will trade here. I can use that in raid, but I'm afraid of a removal here, and I'm going to miss the 6 damage, right? So I think I'm going to do different. I was just going to hit 6 in the base. If he wants to trade here, it's okay. He create another one. I will attack for 3. Let's put some pressure. And if you defeat it here, we still can play defeat this. We have Cassian. Hera. Okay. Now I think... Yeah, let's play Cassian ready here. Ooh, we put a Chewbacca down. Let's attack for 3 here. Yeah, he just lose this Hera for nothing, right? Let's claim. Ooh, I could have deployed, right? I did the play for this and I just Oh my god. Green Squadron. I should post attack for 3 here. Oh, I'm going to miss this 4 damage, right? I'm really going to. Let's attack for 3 here. Okay. He's giving sent now. Sent now, yes. Okay, I'm going to deploy here. Oh, I'll take for 4. Yeah, I'm going to miss this 4 damage, man. We can fit it here, and I think I will do that. I can detonate here, but I think I'm going to save this detonate for the base. Maybe. He can exhaust here, Plo Koon, okay. He defeated my leader. Okay, we can take for 7. 7 is still not necessary. Can go with detonate. I think we don't have another casting, so I would just take for 5 first. Let's see what he's going to do here. Because I could just claim here. He have only 2 resources. What he can do here? I think I will claim. What is the other have another Loft Wolf? Yeah, I will claim. It's kind of greedy, but let's see. Yeah, and like I said, the 4 damage that we missed with the pull down room. So right now, because we're supposed to win with just detonate. But I think he doesn't have nothing else to do, so we can just hit for 5 and win the game. He was really greedy attacking with this one. With only 2 resources, he's supposed to claim. I don't know. Yeah, only 1 resource left. Okay, GG. We can just take for 5. And let's go to the next match. We're against Bean Tarkentown. An aggressive deck. Okay. Naughties. Okay. Quillan yellow. Quillan double cunning. I think I never play against this deck. Need to be aware of cunning for sure. The cunning card. I'm going to keep this hand. Yeah, I think I will keep this one. He don't have Tarkentel, so we can play turn 1 safe. I'm going to resource Cassian, and I think Heroic Sacrifice, because we can play black one. Turn 2, we can play POE here, and still play this Anarchy Deceptor. Okay, now we can't. That's not good. I'm going to resource this one. I'm going to hit for 2. Before he can exhaust our black one. Dealing 1 damage to Grogu. Lofcats. He's going to be here again. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. I know that he can exhaust the next turn, but I don't want to lose this unit just for another cost 2 unit that he can ping here. Probably will claim now. Okay, do this. Pass. Disabling Fang Fighter. I'm going to resource this Poe because I don't know what to expect, so let's keep this Disabling Fang Fighter here. He can use Cunning here. He probably will just exhaust here. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay. If you play another cost 2, it's bad to him. Maybe we can move this pool to an Interceptor to take for more. If you don't play a cost 2 pinging here, so... Okay, Grogu for sure. Now, I think I'm going to do... Actually, going to play Subis Masterpiece first. Let's see. You still have 4 resources. Okay, he didn't play something. He still can play costume if it's black one, and I don't want him to do that. So I'm just going to hit for 2 here. Let's see. Sanction assured, okay. He's going to capture black one, maybe. Yep. Okay. Capture Anakin Interceptor. I will claim here. I could move it here, but he can just exhaust it away, so... Allow the black one. I'm going to resource this one. The defeated here don't look that bad to me. Then we can deploy POE on the ground, maybe. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit for 5 here. And I will defeat this Loftcat. Okay, we take back our Anakin's Interceptor. He can deploy this turn. He exhausts Grogu with this. Because I think he didn't misplay here. Yeah, when defeated, you may exhaust a Guardian. Maybe he just clicked Grogu to exhaust the summon space, but he didn't saw that it was that trigger. Okay, he's going to bounce this one. Okay, he can ping something. I think I will deploy here. We can fit Grogu. I can play Cassian ready, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to hit Grogu here. If he hit my Poe Demo, I'm going to play Cassian ready and defeat this Quillen. But I really want to play Poe here as a pilot and play something else. Okay, he didn't hit it there. So... I'm going this way. I'm going to play this. This as a unit is not that bad because I can buff this, but he can defeat it either way, so... Yeah, I'm going to play this as a pilot here. I'm going to play black one. And I will take for 5, dealing 1 damage. If we can do the here, he can trade it away. But yeah, let's go this way. And pass. Pilot's Lightsaber is a good card to have here. I'm going to resource Headache Sacrifice. I don't see me using this card this turn, not even the next one. I know that a pump can be good, but I don't want to lose my unit. Could be good to be like the last thing that I can do here to win the game for sure. But I'm going to play safe here. Let's see. He can play Cunning now. Can exhaust, bounce. Cunning, okay. He can buff to Quillen here because he can defeat Poe. Exhaust. Okay. I could play Yoda's Lightsaber here, and if he wants to take my Poe, it's kind of okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. If he wants to trade here, I'm fine with that. And if you don't want trade, if you want just attack 7 in my base, go ahead. We can defeat your Quillen with our Poe on the next turn. And we can hit for 7 too, so... Okay, he traded there. I'm fine with that, like I said. I'm going to... play Anakin's Interceptor. I think so. We're going to the late game. He didn't do too much. And the next turn we can start to move POE here in the space. Looks weird to him. He still have 2 resources. He's playing really slow. Maybe he's testing this deck. I will claim. He attacked it here. Interesting. Okay, he will do Fireball. Or not. Going to resource Darinade. Okay. I will take for 5, dealing 1 damage in the base. Okay, he can do 2 damage to something. Yep, exhaust unit. He defeated there. I can play Cassian. We can, but I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to play here. If you defeat it here, it's okay. Next turn, I'm going to take for 4, then play 2 units. Okay, wasn't expecting for this. Pass. Delphi, he have initiative. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this hand. I'm going to keep this hand. No, I'm going to resource Delphi because maybe go with Cassian for a cause this turn. Probably defeat my red 5 here. Let's see. Okay. I can play Poe, but he's playing yellow, so I think I would just guarantee this straight damage here. Okay, he can't capture, so we're safe. I will take for 2, guarantee this damage. Okay, he needs to defeat some of those. Now I can play Cassian. Put it down, another for a cause. I will attack for 3, and I will go with 4 cause. Discard, 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 discard. Then we'll have Little with Cassian. He needs to deal with this unit, and I'm not going to resource here. Let's see what he can do here right now. Love Cap is going to exhaust there, okay. I can hit for 2. The problem right now is that I can just claim and win a game the next turn, so he needs to deal with something. He needs to do something to Cassian, so... Let's see. Okay, he defeated there. I can just play this. 2. But I'm going to do different. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to do this. If he attacks, I would just claim. We have 2 units here. I have only 1 card in hand that for sure I don't think he can solve this too. Maybe it is a cunning, then he can just exhaust both in the next turn. Yes. Okay, he claims, so we can play another thing here. I'm going with this black one with POE here, then pass. Now I think it's GG. Actually, he still can use cunning, right? He can use cunning, exhaust, bounce. But yeah, let's go to the next match. We're against Mo Red. Jesus. Okay. Mo Red. Simple without any special base. I'm going to keep this one. He might use aggression, which is bad to us. I'm going to resource Rock Sacrifice and the Zilifang Fighter. Zilifang Fighter, he might use some upgrades here, right? I'm going to resource Pool Emerald. Let's see. Okay, Bo-Katan, let's go with black one. Pass. Okay, let's resource this one. I'm pretty sure he runs with Mold Lightsaber or Fallen Lightsaber. Let's do this. He can use Open Fire, which is bad, but if you don't have... Okay, let's take for 5. Dealing 1 damage to Bo-Katan. Play this. Pass. Another Green Squadron. Okay. Yeah, we already resourced this one. We could have played both this turn, but I wanted to keep this too because I thought that he's going to play upgrades, and I think he was still going to. Let's see. Guild targets. Okay, he wants to defeat it here. I'm not going to do this first. I'm going just to hit for 5. I don't want to miss this damage. Okay. He could have defeated it away, even with the Simplifying Fighter, so... I'll take for 2. The good thing here is that we're going to have initiative to play a Delphi with initiative, but let's see if it's something that we're going to do. Let's claim. Blue leader, Deading Raid. We can defeat it here with Deading Raid, but I don't think I will do that. I think we're pretty safe to go straight to the base here. We can do 5, 7 damage on 13 damage. 13 damage looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do this. Actually, it's 11 damage, right? Oh, 13 damage with Baron Raid. Well, I don't know why it's counting. I went counting with Baron Raid. If I deploy, he could defeat my leader, right? You may do to divide as you choose among enemy ground units. Yeah, I should pass. Now I'll deploy. I will take for 4, then pass. Have Yoda's, Chewbacca. I think we have necessary here in the board. He doesn't have too many actions to win the match here, so we could just take for 4, then go for a cause. Okay. He will do 3 damage here to Poe. I will take for 4. Then he needs to deal with this Adelphi now. GG. Okay.
Hello there.
Surprisingly, there's no gray. Okay, we're playing today against a bunch of rogue decks, right? And this one is good. I already posted a video of this deck. It's really cool. I will keep these hands. Chewie here can be good. The problem is the Bahaj. This one is not that bad. Because I'm pretty sure he can play the TIE Fighters. I'm going to resource one of these. And... maybe this one. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's see if he's going to start with the TIE Fighters in the space. Yes. I'm going with Red Squadron. He might buff here. Okay, we claim. I can go with Chewbacca here. Anakin's Interceptor. Yeah, let's go with this one now. I can play him here. He can just buff and defeat it. We can go with Simplifying Fighter. I can attack base. He will do 4 damage there. He will defeat it here. We can go with this, but don't look that good, to be honest. So I'm just going with Chewbacca here. Okay, I think I should defeat this one. I really think. Yep, I will defeat this one. Because the problem here is the Bahaj, and I can't have him let him have a big unit. Okay, I will claim here. He can defeat this one now. He can't because we had that in raid. I'm going to resource Heroic Sacrifice. That in raid here. I know that this deck don't want to go to the 4 resource and he wants to ramp. Okay, this is bad now. I think I will play this one first. Let's see. He might use the ability. Oof, okay. So I will attack for 4. He can put an inject damage there now. He have two units to use Bahaj the way, so. Yep. Pass. Blue leader, Phoenix. Let's resource this one. If he use Craven Power, we can just use the Simplifying Fighter. If he use Bahaj, is bad. Okay. He still can use something in here. Okay. I think I'll go this way. I don't want him to play Bahaj for sure. Or Craven Power. Traitors, okay. Let's deploy POE. We can't take for 4 here. Pass. Use Lightsaber, and I can Interceptor again. Let's resource this one. I think we'll resource 3, yes. We have the Simplifying Fighter to defeat Traitor, so we're kind of safe. He needs to attack with this one first, or maybe use Bahaj. Yep. He's going to defeat this one. We can use Traitors to take this back with the +2/+2, which is good. This is going to take for 5. So even if I put the Gilded Lightsaber here, he can defeat and be alive, but then he go to only 1 HP left and we can defeat it with Sublime Masterpiece. I think is better if we defeat this. He probably will attack here, let's see. Okay, so now we can attack for 5, dealing 1 damage here. Still we have 2 units, he doesn't have something. I don't think I'm going to resource here. We need to be aware of another traitors because we don't have Fang Fighter. Just like I said. Okay, I'm going with Chewbacca here. I don't want to play in the ground because he have like Maul, Darth Vader's. If I attack here, he's going to lose this unit. So we're kind of safe. Okay, I will attack for 6. I could claim just attack for 6 again. Don't look that bad, to be honest. I think I will do that. Because if we draw like 4 calls and kind of stuff, it can be good. Okay, another Fang Fighter. I'm going to resource Green Squadron. Because now we have a resource to play 2 units and still play POE as a pilot. I'm going to hit for 6. If he plays like... Ooh, he just traded. Okay, I'm going with red 5 first, because he might have Merciless Contest. Just like I said, I'm going to play Falco now, then I can play POE there. This is the good thing about, like, play against a deck that you already know what to expect, you know? I will attack for 6, then we can just 4 calls and win a game. GG. This deck is one of the decks that you won, because the deck is not bad at all. It's really good, but... it's really good, but I think the main thing here is that if your opponent don't know what to play, like what you're going to do, so if your opponent knows, it's kind of bad for you. Thanks. Let's go to the next match.
Hello there.
We're against Boba Fett, Data Vaults. So yeah, like I said, I was going to play red 5 first, because I know that he might have Merciless Contest to keep that Falcon, to play POE, to attack for more, you know? So if you don't know what the deck does, it's bad for you. We have Phoenix Squadron, that is a card that he can be really easy here. Like just a dead end rate can defeat it, but at least we can just play Chewbacca right away. Maybe we can keep this hands. I'm going to resource. I really don't want to resource 4 calls, but I think I should. 4 calls and dead end rate. Dead end rate can be good to defeat that 4-2. But really can do the same thing, so. You're going to resource dead end rate and 4 calls. I know it's kind of crazy. I really want to keep this POE, because if you don't ramp, pull damage in the turn before of the deploy of Boba Fett is really good. This one. I think I go with Chewbacca here. I'm pretty sure he don't run Confiscate. And we can do a bunch of damage with this Chewbacca here. Let's see. Maybe this unit will attack for like 18 damage this game. Because he can't defeat with open fire. He can go with open fire here, then IG 2000 the next turn. But we're still going to hit for 12. Okay, let's claim. Another Chewbacca that I think I'm going to resource this POE. I will attack for 6. He needs to trigger the indirect damage to ramp with this technician, because I'm not going to the ground for sure. Let's see. Fat Fire Spray, okay. I will do indirect damage in my base. So now he can trigger this and defeat his own technician. But he didn't. I think he's supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going with... I'm just going to play an Interceptor here. I could play POE here, but I don't think he will just... I think he will claim. He probably will attack now. Ooh, he didn't, so now I can do this. Pass. Another POE, dead raid. I think I'm going to resource this POE. He might go with Barrage defeating this one, but then we still cannot take for 4. Now I think I'm going with Chewbacca, to be honest. Let's skip the second POE here. Yeah, he's probably going with Barrage here. The problem is that if you go with Bahaj, defeated this one, we can take for 4. Ooh, he just attacked here. He probably like betted that he was going to draw. Why he's not triggering the indirect damage in himself? Because he could deploy right now. I'm going to hit for 6. Like I said, this unit attack for 18. Shoot down, okay. I will attack for 4. He still have initiative, so he still can put direct damage with that unit. I really want to play POE here. The good thing is that he doesn't have a space unit, so he can't deploy Boba Fett there. And we're still doing a bunch of damage with our unit. Maybe I'm not supposed to attack here, but I was afraid of the open fire, because if he attack here... Okay. I would just play POE. Yeah, I would just play POE here. If you attack with this unit, I can do damage to this unit. So this way he can discard this Pool Dameron. Oh, it's not unique. He may defeat a non-unique Opera. Okay, he can't. Okay, he attacked it here. I'm going to take this damage in the base. And now I will claim. He can use still use open fire, but... Yep. We're still hitting for 4 then. We needed a heroic sacrifice, I think. We can hit for 6, then we can deploy, attack from 4. We almost there. That Phoenix with Chewbacca attack for a lot. Oof. And we did draw heroic sacrifice and for a cause. Oh my god. Let me see. We can take for 6, go to 28. Then we raid for a cause. We don't even need to deploy POE. Okay, let's do this. Let's go with heroic here. If he'll attack you one more damage here, we're supposed to take for 6 with this unit. For 8, actually. Let's do this. No, this draw was just insane. I couldn't like draw better here. Yeah, but he didn't find a single. I think I will play safe. I would just deploy here. He didn't find a single barrage or like, what is the name? Craven power. It's supposed to be really bad if he used the barrage in that 31st play. He could defeat my Phoenix, and he still have the unit there to deploy Boba. So I could just attack for 4, then in rain. That's GG. He's supposed to attack here. He needs to attack here, then deploy and take here and defeat Poe, because he don't know our hand. Salvage. Okay, I think he don't know how this card works. Or maybe he already know that he lose here. That rate. Let's go to one more. Okay, we still have plenty of time. Quillan's Arkansas. Okay, Milkman. Let's see. I'm going to start for sure. I think I will keep this one. I'm going to resource this. And heroic. And I would just say pass. I don't want to lose my first unit here for the Arkansas. Okay, he claimed. Another one of this. I think I'm going to resource this one. Okay, you can do that. Now we'll just play Falcon. I'm really afraid of Bamboozle because I really want to go with Chewbacca here. If I have Bamboozle, that's probably GG because we're going to miss a bunch of damage. But if you don't have, it's bad to him. Okay, he will do 1 damage here. I will attack for 7. I will claim. I will attack for 7. I could have played POE here in the last turn. Actually, I think we can't, right? Because I already have a pilot. But even if we can, I didn't do that because he can just go with Surprise Strike and if you do here. Quillan. If I deploy, he can just go with Plo Koon, which is bad. I could just defeat this one with Blue Leader. Then he's probably going with Turkin Town. So I think I'm just going to play safe. I'm going to play this black one here. Okay. I could play this here to avoid losing to this unit, but he still can play something, ping, then Turkin Town. But I think it will do that because maybe I force the Turkin Town, and we still can deploy POE if this unit got defeated. So he can play something, ping here, then attack here. But this Falcon is a huge threat to him. Let's see. We still have a bunch of HP. These units just take for a lot. Now I'll go with Green Squadron. Sabine Rain, okay, he's going to ping maybe here, maybe here. Because here he can just ping, then attack, and defeat it here. He can defeat this 2 this turn. He can play another cost 2 or 3. Ping here and here with this bean, then attack here due to damage here. I would just pass. Let's see what it's going to do here. L3, okay. Now I'll pass again. Okay. Now I can deploy POE. And I can attack for 4. Pass. We have a Delphi. We don't have the initiative. I think I should resource this one. If we don't defeat POE right away, we're probably going to win this turn, but he needs to defeat it here. Maybe with Surprise Strike, maybe with Plo Koon. Okay. I can attack for 3. Don't look that bad to play a Delphi here, to be honest. Because I can take for 3, then we have Little with a Delph right away. That he needs to deal with those. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Even without the pump. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So now he needs to deal with the Delph, otherwise it's Little. If you just claim, we can just Denim Raid and have Little with both units. He didn't claim. I'm still going with the Denim Raid. Now we have Little with both units. If he plays Falcon, he can just defeat this one. If he plays Waylay, we still have this one to win the game. So I'm pretty sure that's GG here. I really don't know what he can do here. Yep. Yeah, that's GG. Checkmate, my milkman. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Hello there.
We're against him again. Let's see if we won by luck or if we won because Bold Emerald can be a good deck against Greenland. I don't know. Let's see. Um, I'll mulligan. This looks weird. Okay, let's resource this too. I will pass again, I think. Let's see. Another POE? Really? I will keep this dead and reds in 4 calls in my hand, because I will pass again, because I'm pretty sure he's going to play Gehila. Right? To do the same play that he did in the last match? Or not? Let's restore Strange Run. Or Phoenix. Because we can play red 5 and deploy. Play POE there. Then Trench Run. I will do this. Because we have a bunch of pumps in our hands. So let's go do this. Let's see what he's going to play. If he play Falcon now, this is supposed to be really bad. Red 5. Ugh. Okay, I need to do this. But this, at least I force him to trade here, or just use Turkin Town to defeat in the next turn. Nothing to restore Strange Run. But with this hand, we have like 4 damage guarantee. We still have 2 4 calls that can be like 8 damage. So I would say that we're pretty safe. I would just deploy here. I will take for 4. He can use Force Throw. I will play Green Squadron. It's Bean. Now I'll play this one. He can use Turkin Town here if he wants. The best thing that he can do right now is to play Falcon, pinging 1 damage here, and he can Turkin Town and defeat this one. I think it's the best thing, the best line here. Yep. And he had the Falcon. And I will climb. I'm going to hit for 4 right away. Ooh, he put the damage here. I think I would do different. I really do different, because now these have more damage. I can just defeat this with Detonate if I want. He bounced. I will take for 4 here. Bane, he still can play Plokun, so I can't just go to the ground with the Scassian. So what I'm going to do here is, if I place the Bean's Masterpiece, you can just play Falcon again and defeat it, but then we can go with Den and Raid. But I think I would just go with 4 calls. I will discard, maybe Chewbacca. We can play a unit and Chewbacca after that. But he can use Surprise Strike and defeat it either way. Yeah, we'll discard everything. I think I'm supposed to keep all the things to use for calls again. I will pass. I want to see what he's going to play here. Maybe he can play Dappa, defeat it here, then we'll just go with Min's Masterpiece. I don't know. The problem is that next turn he can just play Han Solo. Okay, I'm going to... If I place a Min's Masterpiece, he's probably going to play Falcon again. I need this for damage to win the game. Okay, I will bait him, I think. I will just place up his Masterpiece to make him play Falcon again. Then we will have them to see if we can attack for 4, he go to 16. Then we can do all of this damage here. Maybe we can go find the third for calls. I don't know. We still have a bunch of HP. Actually, a bunch of cards in the deck. Let's resource this one. Let's see if he bounced there. Let's take for 4. If he plays Han Solo to defeat here, we can just go Cassian do +3 damage here. Then we can win the next turn, I think. So now I should go with Daniel Raid here. We holding those cards since turn 1. Insane. Let's see. Double Deading Raid. Guerrilla. Huh. I think I can put the damage here. He's not running with open fire, right? If he plays Waylay, we can clan take for 4. Ooh, he can use Force Throw. Waylay and Force Throw. That's bad. That's really bad. Yep. Now he can't use Waylay here. But he can use Force Throw again. Maybe I'm supposed to do the damage in the base. Because now he can just use red 5, then Force Throw. Yeah, I made a huge misplay here. Supposed to put the damage in the base. Whew, okay, thank God we won this match. I'm going to resource Blue Leader. We can take for 4, then for a cause and win the game. And he did have the Han Solo, like I said before. If you just play Han Solo, we can just play Cass and take for 3 and win the game either way. But he played in a healer for some reason, too. I was afraid of the second Force Throw here, not gonna lie. Let's take for 4. Yeah, he controlled the space, but with that hand, like I said, we have a bunch of damage guaranteed, so we can just for a cause here. I will wait a minute here, because he didn't leave the
Hello there.
the room yet, so okay. I will increase reds with the force for sure. I will start. I will keep this one. Let's switch for Reich and one of this. Actually, I will go into resource Trench Run, because he used some removals with damage, so I will going to play this one. Yeah, if he wants to put the damage there, it's okay. Let's claim. Okay. I'm going to resource this one now. No. Different fighter can be good to maybe avoid General's Blade, but yeah, let's go with the same thing fighter. I would just play this one. I could play black one with POE, but I think I'm going with this. Then I can play 2 units turn the next turn. Then we can buff twice here. Okay, you have this again. I'm going to resource this one now. I will start here with this one that he can't defeat with the enemy raid. Blue Leader. Okay, wasn't expecting for this. To be honest. He can defeat any unit here now. I think I'll go with this one. He probably will claim. Pass. He's going to defeat it here. We have POE, which is not bad at all. Let's resource this Chewbacca. Let's see. We didn't do a single damage here yet. He used the ability. I will attack for 4. Kierimundi. I'm going to play POE. He might use Force Throw if he can create Dragon, maybe. Let's see. Yoda's Lightsabers, Min's Masterpiece. This one. Let's see here. Gungi. I don't think I will discard a card from my hands. Maybe I will, actually. No, I will not. Just 6 damage. Four resources have the force. What he can do here? I'm just going to play his lightsaber. I don't think he can do something here, right? Okay, I will attack for 7. Now he can use this again and defeat it here. Open fire. I'm going with... I can play something, but I'm afraid that he can defeat it here. Okay, he just left the game, so... Hello. Let's requeue. We're against Gar Saxon ECL. An aggro deck? I think Saxon ECL is an aggro deck, right? Aggro to mid-range, but most aggro. I will keep this one. I think I will. Black one is good in this match. The problem is that I don't have the initiative. I'm going to resource one Sabines Masterpiece, and I think Trench Run. Trench Run can be good, but no, let's go this way. I need him to store in the ground and with not the what's the name? The Krennic. Because if you play Krennic turn 1, he can play Shuttle turn 2 with Ambush, and this is really bad to us. We can play POE as a pilot in Black one, but I'm just going to say that he can use POE on the dark side, so... No, I'll go with Sabine's Masterpiece. He probably will take for 3. Then I will claim. And I think I should attack. I really think I should attack here. Because he can just ECL here with Shuttle, like I said before. Okay. Now I'm going to play this one. We can play Green Squadron. He will claim. He can use Barrage for 5, defeating only one unit. We have Heroic that I think I'm going to resource. I don't know if I want to play something in the ground here, to be honest. Let's see what he's going to do here. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll take for 4. I'll take for more here. And play this and pass. He can use Barrage for 7 and buff a lot. Let's see. I don't want to play something in the ground because he can just ECL with Vader. But yeah, Barrage, he can defeat 2 units, probably this and this. But I think we're still safe here. We can win this turn, actually. Yeah, we really can win this turn. He still have one resources, but I don't think he can do too much with this. Okay, he buffed there. I'm just going to play Chewbacca as a pilot here, so we can take for 7. Let's go to 19. We still have the pose deploy. Okay. I will take for 7. He needs to claim, because we can just claim and then hit for 7 and win the game, but he don't know that we can win this turn. Okay, I will deploy here. I will take for 4, then a 4 calls, then that's GG. Let's go to the last game here.
Hello there.
We're against Admiral Grand Moff Tarkin Green. I don't see too much this since set 1, to be honest. I'm going to keep this hand. I'm going to resource Heroic. And one of this. I think Fighter here can be good to avoid this bombs. Okay, I'm going to try to do something here. I will pass. Strike again. I think I should supposed to keep that headache. Okay, this is bad. He can take me for 5 in the next turn with the... He can use Barrage. I will take for 3 here. Let's see if he's going to put some direct damage there. He didn't, so... we don't have a resistance there. Okay, I'm going to resource one of this. I will. No, I'm going to resource this one. I know that I can attack with POE twice, but... Experience token. I will do this. I will attack for 3. If you put 2 indirect damage here, we can just defeat this unit with the Zilli Fang Fighter. But he's putting all on the base. Okay. Commands. He's going to defeat this one. And he ramped again. Oh, he defeated the other one. I will play this one now. Breaking this experience token. We already did a bunch of damage here. But the next turn, he's going to 7 resources. Then I will claim. 7 resources is a lot. I think I can't... Okay, I can't play Chewbacca. We're kind of safe because we have double 4 calls. I'm going to resource this one. I will start here doing 3 damage. I can't just go with POE because he can just use Barrage and defeat everything. But I think we're pretty safe. This double 4 calls in hand is really good. I will take for 3 again. Okay. I will play this one. Defeating this. He still can use for Barrage to defeat everything. Okay, he's going to. Now I'm going to play this one. He will attack me for 7. I will deploy. I will attack for 4. Then we'll have double 4 kills to win the game. He passed. Okay, he wants me to deploy. Okay, so I will claim. I'm for sure not going to use this trench run because I don't want to lose my unit here. I need this to attack. Now we just need to don't miss the first 4 calls because actually we still can miss 1. But the good thing here is that if we don't miss, right? Let's go with 4 calls. All in the top, so that's GG. Let's see. Okay, 4 calls again. And that's it. Almost 1 hour of gameplay. So thanks guys for watching and see you in the next video.